broke the record regardless.
Uh-huh.
So Dunkirk apparently broke the record of not having dialogue enough.
Not sound.
So,
no sound.
No, they had sound, but they didn't have dialogue. So this kid is just running through the streets like... people are firing at him that are his friends.
Yeah.
And we got gunfire and bombs going off and everything, but nobody says a word for 20 fucking minutes. And I'm like, all right, what are we going to do?
Yeah, suicide
All right. I like this guy. He just fought through it. He walks around a sound dune or a sand dune, and he sees some guy taking clothes off of a German soldier. And they look at each other. They both breathe. It's and he lets him dress up as a German soldier.
Hello, I'm Harry Styles.
And
have you heard my new single?
Do you happen to know where they... And then the rest of the movie is just like...
The rest of the movie is just nonstop talking.
Niall Horn coming in, being like...
Oh my God, you wouldn't believe what I just went through. I was just running, and he just describes it the whole time. You're like, ugh.
It was a bad movie.
Oh, you didn't like it?
Christopher Nolan.
I thought you loved it.
No, I hate it. I hated it. I walked out of that movie theater.
Wow.
Being like, fuck that guy. I'm not watching that movie. I'm not watching any movie from here on out. I'm out. He's gone too left.
Oh, this was your open water.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Well, Open Water, that's like an indie film. That's different. That's somebody that's trying to make a splash. No pun intended.
Wasn't marketed like an indie film. They fucking crammed it down our throats.
Well, I never knew about it.
Got my ass in the seat.
All right. Well,
and that's when I said, I
am impressed that you, of all people, went to see a shark free-floating movie.
Yeah. My wife and I went to it together, and we both hated it. I loved it. I loved the first one. I love how in sync my wife and I are on almost all
things.
Movies. Her and I, for the most part, are right there. Like, we can anytime we do go to a movie, there's 15 minutes of previews. It just takes
of course
forever.
Naturally.
And after each preview, her and I can both look at each other and go, nope.
No. Right. All right.
We almost never go,
all right.
I want to see that.
I love how when you see a preview that's not good, you're like, nope.
Not going to be seeing that.
But when you want to see it, you're like, I want to see that.
That looks good.
That's how it happens, man. That's that Dane Cook, like trying to find the cup holder for your
right. Now TV shows it's a little different. Her and I start getting into different waters.
Ooh,
pun intended.
Damn it! I was about to say no pun intended.
I mean, I like to lean towards goofy comedies,
right?
And she wants more dramatic, like Breaking Bad's. Those are good.
Come on,
but it's such an investment.
We're talking about Breaking Bad.
It's an emotional investment.
Let's take Breaking Bad off the table.
Okay,
all right? Because Breaking Bad is going into the Hall of Fame of television, of cinematics. It is immediately welcome Bryan Cranston and the fucking guy
is
that
there
plays,
a Hall of Fame?
It should be. There should be. Jesse, get up here.
Jesse.
Come on. Yo, bitch, get up here. Come on. And then we hand them a trophy, and then they go into the Hall of Fame of television series.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Bryan
right.
Cranston, Jesse, Jerry Seinfeld.
First time ballot.
Jerry Seinfeld. Nobody else from that cast.
What? He was the worst actor.
I know. But he's the one that made it.
That shows nothing without the other three, though.
All right. So if you have one choice on the set of Seinfeld to put in the Hall of Fame of television
F. Mary Kill.
acting.
Oh.
Who?
Julia.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
She's amazing. She's so funny. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a chauvinist. But female...
How are you being a chauvinist?
Because of what I'm about to say.
All right.
Most female comedians, I just don't get into. And I don't know, maybe it's their point of view of life I just don't relate to. But there's a handful that I go, she makes me laugh hard. And that Julia Louis-Dreyfus, comedically, her timing, the way she does, she is so funny.
You don't think that had anything to do with Jerry?
No.
Have you ever seen Julia stand up?
Well, she's not a comedian. She's a comedic actress. She can take a script and make
have
it
you
funnier.
Have you ever seen any of her television shows that came after Seinfeld?
Yeah, she was funny. She just won like 5 best actress, comedic actresses in a row. She just broke the record.
I know.
For Veep.
All right.
I mean,
hands up. Hands up.
She's number 1. That's my pick.
Now she is Richard Dreyfuss's daughter, right?
No, they're not. No, there is no relation.
Are you sure?
Sir. There is no relation. I don't even think she's young enough to be his daughter. I think he's too young to be her dad.
Okay.
He's not that old.
All right.
Or she's not that young.
Jason Alexander. I just watched Shallow Hal.
Oh. Talk about... I mean, I hope he got paid $80 million for that piece of shit, because wow.
He get paid?
He was
$80
the
million?
biggest turd in that movie. Was that terrible?
What is Gwyneth Paltrow getting paid? Oh my God! Gwyneth Paltrow is making more money than
is she
anybody
in a fat
else.
suit that whole movie, or is someone? I think it's a different actress, isn't it?
No, it's her in a fat suit.
Is it?
It's her in a fat suit.
Or is it a fat actress?
I can't remember. I don't care enough to. But last I heard, it was her in a fat suit.
Okay. I can't remember. I only watched
question.
I only watched that movie once.
I see a 10. Oh my God, Jack Black. I mean,
that movie was so horrible.
Outside of Tropic Thunder.
You didn't like that?
I love.
Oh, you loved it. Outside of that, what has he done? I'll tell you. He's got one of my favorite moments in cinema.
No.
Yeah, he does.
No.
You ever seen the movie Orange County?
No.
Tom Hanks' son is the star.
No.
And all he wants to do is go to his college, and Jack Black is his brother. And his brother is a total... Jack Black's a total fuck-up, right? He's just this drug-using guy.
Of course.
And so what happens is Tom Hanks' kid, somehow he...
What do you refer
Colin
to
Hanks.
him? Colin, thank you.
I couldn't remember his name.
Tom Hanks' kid.
So Colin Hanks, the premise is a letter was sent to the wrong... He's not going to get into the college of his dreams. It's not going to happen because someone fucked up.
What's the name of this movie?
Orange County. And so Colin Hanks is on a mission to change the mind of the dean to let him in. And Jack Black is like, I'm going to help you out, bro. I'm going to help you. So they kind of go on this road trip.
Oh.
And they get to the college, and of course, Colin Hanks is off doing his thing. Jack Black ends up, he goes in the dean's office, and he's going to sneak in. and he's gonna tear
Steal
up the
the
letter.
papers?
He's gonna tear up the wrong letter. He's gonna do it for his brother, right?
Of course.
Well, so he has to seduce this woman
oh,
to
Jack
get in,
Black.
and it is so.
Hey, baby.
So So he gets her in there, and they get it, and they're in the dean's office. It's post-coitus. They just got him fucking.
Post-coitus.
And they're laying there smoking a joint, and they're smoking it, and he's like taking this piece of paper and he burns it, and he lights it on fire and he sets it in the trash can, and then of course the trash can.
Of course.
And he's all stoned, and he goes, "Check that out," and she's laying there going, "Hey, that's not cool. Put it out, man. Put that out." He's like, "Oh, but it's..." Next thing you know, fucking whole place goes up in flames.
Naturally.
So now he's coming. He's in his underwear, and he's got his clothes and
like underwear. Hold on, boxers?
No,
briefs?
tidy whities.
Tidy, of course. Naturally.
So the fire department's there.
That guy running around.
So the fire department's there. It's Ben Stiller. He's the fireman. And,
of course he is.
And Jack Black comes up, and he's like, so I was just talking to that woman, and she says that the two of you were in there when the fire started. And he goes, "Oh, yeah, what? Well, she's a fucking liar, man. That's a dirty liar." He goes, "She said you're the ones that called the fire department and tried to put it out, and you guys were heroes." And he goes, "Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right." Like, he's all like, he just wants to get out of this. And Ben Stiller's like, "What's your name?" He's like, Jim Joe. And he's like, Jim Joe. "I'll tell you what, Jim."
No, Joe.
He goes, "That girl's a fucking liar. She's like, I'm gonna burn this mother down. I'm going out of here." And I said, You better not. You better not. And he's like, "He said that you tried putting in the fire out, and it was a total accident." He's like, "Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I am
fantastic."
God. All right.
This is before Jack Black was Jack Black, by the way.
Jim.
Joe Jim.
All right.
Okay, Joe.
All right. I gotta clear this out.
You can cut that out, by the way. That was me doing the entire
no, staying.
movie.
I got a scene.
Oh boy,
I got a scene.
Jack Black
that, has to do with something about Mary.
Oh, that was good.
I mean, speaking about Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
You know, I know that you hate Ben Stiller.
No, I don't. What?
Well, you dislike him to a certain extent. That you can take only so much. Zoolander, A or B?
I've only seen it once, and I can't remember it. Didn't see the second one either.
I've watched the second one.
Was it bad?
It was horrible.
Aww.
It was so bad.
Here's the thing about Ben Stiller. He had his own TV show. I loved it.
His own TV show?
Before he was a movie star.
Oh, God.
He had it starred him.
I don't even know.
Bob Odenkirk.
I don't even know. I don't know who that is.
It's Better Call Saul.
No.
Bob Odenkirk.
No, I know who you're talking about now, but no.
Yeah.
He had a TV show?
Yep. And then who's the woman that was really famous in the 90s? Everybody want
Kathy Ireland?
No. Like kind of goth girl. What's her name? She's on it. Andy Dick is on it.
Of course.
It's just it's all these people you never heard of, and they're doing sketch comedy. It's like Saturday Night Live, only it's the four of them. It was great. It was like Kids in the Hall more like than because it wasn't an audience.
Right.
It was hilarious. I loved it. And then he goes on to do these movies like Mary and
I guess.
But now he doesn't make any good movies.
All right. What I will say.
Meet the Fockers, though, huh? Gee.
Hey.
Was that great?
You know what? I'll take Meet the Fockers over some Adam Sandler movie.
Mm. Yeah.
Name it.
Have you
or
watched
Kevin James. Or any one of them fucking hoodlums.
Which is too bad.
Like any of them.
All those people are so funny.
Because they're hilarious, but they suck so hard.
Some of their movies are so bad.
No, not some of them.
You can't even watch the rest
All of them. Name me the last movie that Kevin James made that you enjoyed.